Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be working on my Megane MK3 again. As I showed you in the previous video, let me put the engine on. As you can see here, I've got the engine management light on and the spanner as well. Cruise control is not working, so check cruise control warning there. Stop and start as well, it's not working. Check stop and start. Check anti-pollution system. Anymore. And check injection system as I showed in the previous video. So since the last video when I checked the sensor obviously was working. That's why I didn't have any message on the dashboard, and when I checked the sensor it was fine. I had all the numbers as I expected, so at the time the sensor was working fine. However, and that evening the sensor, I had the same message here, the sensor got stuck high, so the voltage was high all the time. I actually carried a multimeter and my scan tool with me for the whole time. When the ignition was on without the engine being on, obviously the sensor was giving the same number, stuck on high. So I decided to buy a new sensor, and the sensor is here, a new exhaust pressure sensor. This is the part number there. Okay, and that cost me £146 all in. And there are a good news and a bad news. They redesigned the sensor, so they made the sensor better. Okay, but they changed the plug. Okay, so when I got there, I told him, you know, it's not gonna fit my car. What do I do? Oh, you have to pay for wiring loom, which is £136 all in, I think. So in the end, the total job to replace this sensor here, just short of £300. I didn't buy the wiring loom because it was going to take a while anyway. I'm gonna try to find one in the brickyard or something. And today, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to replace it. Right, I took the sensor out of the package so you can see. Okay. And also I checked, I've got two Renault Meganes, my wife's got one as well. So I checked, she had this sensor here and I wrote it down, the connectors. So it's a 3-pin one. And the one on the right is a 5 volts, the middle one signal, and then the one on the left is ground, as is like this. Okay, so the plan will be to prove the problem and fix the car. Is I'm gonna try to get my wiring connectors out of the plug, and I'm gonna try to connect just into this one and hopefully get the car fixed, and then I'll get a wiring, a proper loom and proper plug, and then replace then and finish the job. Okay, but just before that I want to read the codes that we have, check the codes that we have on the system. So there you go, exhaust pressure sensor A, circuit range performance like we had it before, and diesel particulate filter restriction, ash accumulation. Okay, so I think it has affected the GPF, to be honest. I'm gonna clear the code here, clear the codes, and see if it's gonna, what comes back. Generally only the range performance code comes back. Yeah, erase it. There we go. Let's read the code again, and it comes back straight away. So there we go. So the range performance comes back straight away. So let's go under the bonnet, check the sensor, obviously try to fit this one into the old wiring. Alright, so that is the sensor in question, guys. Put the multimeter here so you can see. So I'm back probing the signal wire at the moment. I don't know if it's gonna reach Reach my terminal there. Yeah, it should do. So there you go. Even with the car, this is a signal wire, the middle one. Even the car turned off, it stuck high, 414. Okay. So that's my signal one. Now you have the green one, the outer one here, which is my ground. As you can see there, I've got minus 12 volts because I've got the leads connected the wrong way. That's fine, but that's my ground. And that is my 5 volts reference. Let me just connect it properly here. So there you go, that's my 5 volts reference there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, the plan is, because this connector here is different, as you can see, they are different. I'm gonna try to just pull the plugs. I'm gonna mark obviously which wire does what. I'm gonna put some label there and try to remove just the connectors itself from the plug, and then connect to the new sensor. That's the idea. Right now we're gonna remove this clip, remove the sensor. So I've got the wires, all the connectors out of the plug, as you can see there. It's terrible weather today. Put the sensor's a bit loose there. Get the clip, pull the sensor rather. So as you can see here, look at the plugs, totally different. They're straight 3-pin. Okay, totally different sensor. As I mentioned before, that's the new one, so I'm gonna connect it up now and hopefully get this job done. Okay guys, so the sensor is in. I'm gonna have to get another connector obviously, but is in. Like I told you, I labeled them as well. It's all connected correctly. So now what we're gonna do is start the car and then see if we can clear the faults and if it works. The weather is absolutely disgusting today guys, terrible, but I've got to do this and start the car. Have I started the car? Ignition, yeah, ignition is on, and look at that. So the spoiler light's gone. Let me start the car. Right, engine management light went off as well, or went out. Let's have a look at our scanner here. See what codes we have, if we can clear the codes. It's unfortunate that I can't see live data here from DPF, but hey ho. Alright, exhaust pressure sensor A low, because obviously I disconnected it. So let me clear those codes. Erase codes. I need to turn the ignition off, or the engine off. Right, ignition on. Erase codes. So that's done. Let's go and check it. Read codes. Paging. No paging codes this time. Let's start the car. Okay. Let's read codes again. Yeah, nothing. Lovely. Okay, and as you can see there, so no more warning. So those warnings was all the time now. It was sporadically in the beginning, very intermittently in the beginning, but recently has been on all the time, just stuck high. So again, I'm gonna press stop and start, deactivated and activated. So that's working now, and I've got my cruise control here, and as you can see, cruise control is working as well. Limiter is working. I want to show the readings as well, guys. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn the engine on. So there you go, 1 volt, which is about right. If I accelerate, that should go up, but I can't really show you. Let me get an alligator clip. Right, so I've got the alligator clip there. I hope you can see it. And that should go up as the pressure goes higher. That should go up. If you are having this problem, check injection system and anti-pollution system. Start stop doesn't work, or the cruise control and the limiter. I would definitely recommend checking for the sensor, especially if you have this old one that I had, because they redesigned the sensor, making it better. It probably, the chances are, is a really common problem. Funny enough, I went to a Renault forum that I'm a member, and for some reason I read loads of messages with people having the same problem. So I would definitely recommend checking the sensor. You know, luckily mine was stuck at the end. It started really intermittently, you know, on and off, and I couldn't really catch it. That's why in the last video the sensor was working fine. But today it doesn't matter if you reset the faults in the system, it would come back. So check for the sensor. It was stuck high all the time. I wasn't having the message that was stuck high today, but it was the same reading that I was having the other day, and that wouldn't move. So yeah, just a sensor. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the video helps. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, give us a like. If you have any comments, just leave it below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.